Hi guys, this is Nia, and I thought I'd do something a little bit different for this speed paint. I thought I'd actually talk to you guys, just because this character isn't like like a fandom character. This is a D&D character. She's actually my very first one that I created last year. And for those of you who don't know, D&D is Dungeons and Dragons. It's a roleplay based game, and it's a lot of fun, and it's definitely crazy sometimes, but it's just a lot. Like I said, it's really enjoyable, and this is Faerora. She is a high class cleric elf, and she is, like I said, my very first character that I created. She's also my only girl character, and as you can see, I kind of took advantage with that and really made her outfit kind of stereotypically feminine in terms of there's this boob plate and a skirt, which is totally vulnerable, but I really enjoyed it just because starting out I was the only girl, and I was like, I'm just gonna represent, and so Faora was born, and I really appreciate the kind of mix of kick butt and cute that she has, just because it's kind of my style, and that hand was so complicated and scary, but I got it eventually. um, and as you can see, she has two weapons. I'll talk about them a little bit later, and her primary is wisdom. So, like, her strongest suit is wisdom. And that really shows because she is extremely intelligent. She is the mastermind in terms of battle plans, really what they're going to do. But in terms of emotion, she's kind of lacking. And that's because she's really mission oriented. She wants to get the job done, and she kind of forgets along the way that, maybe she should kind of lean back and kind of remember that other people are involved. So she does have some problems. Obviously, she has flaws, but I really enjoy her as a character. And so like I said, super kick butt, lots of fun. Oh my gosh, this hand was even scarier than the other hand, but I thought it was pretty good. And you'll see here, I just randomly lost footage for some reason. I don't know what happened, but the lining of the Warhammer just is the only part that's not there. So I couldn't find it, but oh well. As I just said, there is a Warhammer. That's her main weapon. It is made of amethyst, and because it's a jewel, it's an enchanted jewel, so it's super strong. And then her secondary weapon is a crossbow, and that's on her back. I don't know if you can tell because this is my first time like designing weapons without any like sort of reference to what I wanted it to look like. I just kind of went with it and just kind of was like, this looks like a hammer, right? But it was a lot of fun, and I don't think it looks that bad. I think it looks a little stiff, so maybe I'll try to be a little bit more creative and add some things to it. But overall, I thought it was pretty unique. And as you can see, it does have a crest of the crescent moon, which is a part of her family crest. Get it? Crest moon? Haha. And side note, you just saw me change her hair color, and that is actually because midway through one of our long-term runs, she ingested poison, and the wizard gave her a potion to save her life, but the only side effect was she lost her hair color, so it just turned white. It was really funny. It was kind of weird in terms of like she almost died, but she just got her hair changed. But either way, it was really funny, and so I just wanted to reflect that more modern change about her. And then there is the color scheme of her outfit. It is purple and gold, which is because she was a royal cleric before she abandoned that to kind of pursue more of a self-identity. She wanted to be her own person, and so now she's this kick butt elf who just goes around and wreaks havoc all over the place. Not really, but she is definitely a spunky character. I really like her personality because, like I said, it's lacking of a personality, and yet it's not. So it's just really fun, and I've definitely developed her a lot over the time that I've had her. So she's made a lot of improvements and a lot of changes. And like, as you can just see, I just cheated with the armor because I don't really know how to shade armor very well. Metal is kind of scary to me, but I just kind of went with soft shading, and I think it worked pretty well. It got the point across. And her undergarment that you see is actually enchanted as well, similarly to her her amethyst, which is the main piece on her warhammer, and which just kind of gives her that additional strength because, like I said, vulnerable thighs need a little something, right? And here is, ooh, nice. Really like that. But again, her crossbow I'm actually really proud of, just because, again, I didn't really use like a reference. I just kind of made something up, and that's probably obvious because it probably doesn't really look like a crossbow, but to me it does, so I think that's good. But it also kind of gives me that medieval feel, which is the main setting that we'll use during long-term play, and sometimes it'll get kind of silly and we'll do like modern-esque things, but other than that, normally it's mainly set in the medieval times. So and that's pretty much her design. It was pretty simple, pretty basic. And then I wanted to do something a little bit different in terms of her background. I wanted to contrast and make it something like a little bit lighter, because, you know, she looks kind of intense with her little scratch on her face and her intense look at the sky. So I wanted to add something a little bit different, just to say like something peaceful that's coming out of the big battle or whatever she just got out of. So I thought it was a good touch, and it turned out really well considering how fast I did it. But so that's basically the whole drawing, and that is Faerora. So thank you guys a lot for watching me do my D&D character, and I hope to see you in my next speed paint. So have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!